kit build time. I'm going to build this one here, which is a bit bigger of a Tesla coil, and then compare it against the mini Tesla coil, against the bigger Tesla coil, and against the plasma ball. I'll be using a fluorescent bulb. I've got a whole bunch of neon bulbs there, 3 different colors. So, and I'll put the times roughly there for each part of it. So let's get at it. So, time to assemble it, and it'll be stop motion type presentation. 2 10Ks and 2 2K resistors. And now the LEDs. Long lead being the positive, short lead is the cathode. And these ones actually have a fair amount of grip, so they sit in there quite nicely. And now the ceramic capacitor and the electrolytic. And the electrolytic has a negative on that side, indicating there. Like that, and solder. And now, audio connector. And now the power connector. And on this one, they give you the option of also just hooking up some wires. Now it's time to mount these onto the heat sinks. And I'm going to splurge. I've got a bottle or a container of thermal conductive compound, 2 ounces, from Active Components. And I haven't even opened this bag yet. So we have the tip 41 goes on this side. And the IRF 530 goes on this side. Time to attach the coil and to solder it there. And now a dab of hot glue. For the hot glue, I just wait until it actually will squirt out and use it that way. I don't let it heat up fully. Now it's attached to the wire, and they just show it being loosely coiled around this and then attached on this side. More or less what the pictures show. And now it's just a matter of putting the feet on. Okay, I've applied 12 volts on the bench supply, going through these fake Wago connectors. This is the one I just built. This is the Mini. The Mini actually does have a little, you can't see it there, but if you look at the other video, it's got a little arc. And I'm going to call this the Maxi. And the Maxi, of course, is going strong, but that's actually at a much higher voltage. I think it's close to 36 volts. So at 12 volts, this one is struggling. There is no arc. Now, let's see the light bulb test. This one lights up real easy. No question about that one. This one, at 12 volts, it's struggling. This one, not a problem. Now, let's get to the neons. It's green. It's feeble green. It's not an issue. Actually, let's try. At that distance, it lights up. I almost need to be touching it for this one to light up. And this one lights up almost a bit shorter distance than the biggie one. So far, this one's actually doing pretty good, especially how cheap it is. Next to neon. Okay, I got a couple neons here. Lights up nicely. I thought these were supposed to be red. Feeble? Not a problem. And the next. Couple more neons. Lights up blue. Coming in pretty good. Feeble. Horrible. Ugly. Barely. And from quite a distance out, this one lights up. Actually, the blue's pretty good. Now, where's the ones that came with this thing? Yeah, it looks like this is just that same orangey, supposed to be red. And feeble. And very good. So, I'm going to disconnect this one. Okay, I disconnected this one because I just cranked the voltage up to 20 volts. This thing is still feeble. And of course this I haven't touched. With a little neon, again, you almost have to get right up to it. So now I'm going to switch over to the plasma ball. I'll back off on the plasma ball in a moment. This is just to show it lighting up. And it does light up. It's hard to see on here. Definitely gets brighter there with the green. The orangey red starts coming through. And the blue. And to go with something a bit bigger, it lights up the fluorescent quite nicely. And here's the plasma ball, just by itself. I actually have to keep the ball away from my phone. My phone does not like it. I put my phone down one day beside this thing. I had to reset it. So, oh yes, these are fun. Lots of fun. And of course, and the neon might come out better. Whoops, there we go. That's definitely lighting up. And I'll toss in a couple more. Yeah, not bad. Actually, with this exposure, it's a lot better. So from a distance, trying to keep them equal distance, the green seems to light up first, but they're all not too bad. So, in the dark, the mini actually came out a lot better than the mid-size one. The mid-size one struggled, just completely struggled. Very poor performance, even when you up the voltage. And the expensive one, of course, a lot more power in there. I think it was, what? Oh. The expensive one's at 48 volts. So it's obviously got a much bigger advantage over the other ones. But if you're going to go out and buy one of these things, I'd just go for this mini one. It seemed to light up quite nicely. Look at the other video. I've got some close-ups on the arc on it. I couldn't get any appreciable arc on this one. And the heavy-duty one, well, it doesn't need much and it just sits there burning away. So time to play with it. Oh, yeah, right. I was doing plasma or Tesla coils. Have a good day.